Hello children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. This is biology session. You are watching heredity from parent to progeny part 3. So children, in part 2 some of the Mendelian experiments and their results we are discussing. So about the alleles, the dominant alleles means dominant characters is one of the factors of an allelic pair which can express itself whether present in homozygous or heterozygous state. Okay, for example, tallness in P, round seed in P, these two are the dominant alleles. Okay. The recessive allele is a factor of an allele pair which is unable to express its effect in the presence of its contrasting factors in a heterozygote. For example, dwarfness and dwarfness in the pea plant and wrinkle seeds, these two are recessive, okay, expressed in the form of small t, okay, and small r. So shall we proceed, children? Very interesting factors we are going to learn today. So let us start with this table. This is yellow pea and green pea. The cross pollinating a pure breed of yellow and green, their results. So when they are cross pollinated, the F1 generation, first filial generation, the Mendel called it as the first filial or the progeny of the first generation parents, or filial means the progeny. Okay. Then all the pea seeds were yellow, because here the dominant is yellow, capital Y. Okay. These pea plants on self pollination. Now the results of the first F1 generation, they are self pollinated. Then second filial generation is produced. About 75% of yellow seeds, peas and about 25% of green seed peas are produced in the F2 generation. How the F2 generation is produced? By self pollination of F1 generation. Okay. The third filial generation, that is F3 generation, the Mendel self pollinated these pea plants too, means the first the results of F1 generation were self pollinated and produced the F2 generation. Now in the F2 generation resulted peas are again self pollinated to produce the F3 generation, third filial generation. Okay, the Mendel self pollinated these pea plants too and found that, okay, 1:2:3, 1 complete yellow, 2 the yellow and green, and 3 complete green. This is the result obtained in the F3 generation. Okay. So here what happened? A set of peas, about 25%, gave only yellow seed giving pea seeds. Rest of the yellow seed giving pea plants gave about 75% yellow and about 25% seeds, okay, green seed giving pea plants, okay, in F2 generation. Then the third, the set of green peas gave only green seed giving pea plants. In the F3 generation, last 1:2:3. So the Mendel made some assumptions by which he could explain his observation. What are his assumptions? Assumption number 1, every pea plant has two factors. which are responsible for producing a particular character or a triad. Okay, every pre-plant has two factors which are responsible for producing a particular triad. The determining agent responsible for each triad is called a factor. What is a factor? The determining agent responsible for each triad is called a factor. Mendel carefully chose the plants which did not produce a mixed result, that is pure. In our example of yellow and green peas, a pure breed parental stage will have both the factors of the same type, So, a pure breed parental yellow seed giving pea will have both the factors of the same type. So, let us denote them by Y, okay, capital Y. A pure breed parental green seed which giving the pea will have both the factors of the same type. Let us denote it by small y, okay, capital Y denoting the pure breed of yellow seed, whereas small y denoting the pure breed of a green seed. Two factors we are considering here, two traits we have taken. Assumption 2, during reproduction one factor from each parent is taken to form a new pair in the progeny. Assumption number 3, one of these will always dominate the other in mixed together, okay, one of these capital Y and small y will always dominate the other if mixed together, okay. The triad expressed in F1 generation was called dominant, only all tall are produced, okay, all yellow are produced, while the other which did not express was called recessive, okay, green color, it is called as a recessive, okay. This capital Y and capital Y, these are called dominant, they are pure yellow, pure breed yellow. Small y and small y, they are recessive, they are pure green, okay, these two traits. So, I assume that y, okay, the one causing yellow color capital Y is dominating factor. That means if capital Y and small y come together, capital Y will dominate. The parental generation cross pollination means capital Y and small y means yellow only produced because capital Y dominate. This is called law of dominance, okay. Then the pea seeds will always be yellow in color because capital Y is dominating. From assumption 2, the breed after cross pollination will have one factor from pure breed, that is capital Y yellow, and the one from the pure breed green, that is small y, okay. That is all the peas will have the paired factor capital Y small y, and by assumption 3 all the peas will be yellow. Why? Because the capital Y factor is dominant here, okay. By crossing pure breed yellow and pure breed green peas, we have produced the F1 generation with all yellow because Y is dominating capital Y, okay. You can see here which are produced in the F1 generation, capital Y, small y. This capital Y, small y, all these progeny are yellow only because capital Y is dominating, okay. So, here the cross between this pure breed yellow peas and pure breed green seeds, green peas, Okay, when they are crossed, okay, they produced capital Y, small y, capital Y, small y, capital Y, small y. So, all are yellow only. So, all the pea plants are yellow in the F1 generation. The trait expressed in F1 is dominant, unexpressed is the recessive. So, this is called the law of dominance. Okay, this is called law of dominance. Okay. So, this law of dominance is very, what does it states means the only one factor expresses itself in F1 generation in a hybrid where both the contrasting alleles are present. Only one factor or allele called dominant is able to express its effect, while the other factor called recessive remains suppressed in the F1 generation. Okay. F2 generation expresses both the dominant and the hidden recessive factors in the ratio of 3:1. Okay, that is called monohybrid ratio. Okay. The self-pollination in F1 generation, what is produced? One self-pollinating these peas once with a capital Y small y factor, the new breed have any combinations of capital Y and small y. Okay. So, this is produced by self-pollinating the F1 generation, that is capital Y and small y. So, these are produced. Okay. So, here some are pure breed capital Y and capital Y small y in the ratio 3:1. Okay. So, 3 are yellow and 1 is green. Next, it can be, the result can be capital Y, capital Y, capital Y, small y, capital Y, or small y, small y. All of them are in equal ratio. All of them were in equal ratio. So, in this heap, means in this bunch, we will get approximately equal number of capital Y, small y, capital Y, and small y p's. But any p that has a capital Y factor will be yellow, because the capital Y factor is dominant factor. Any p that has both small y will be green. Okay. And since all the combinations are equally likely, number 1, capital Y will be approximately 25% and is yellow. Small y, capital Y will be approximately 25% and is yellow. Capital Y, small y will be approximately 25% and is also yellow. Small y will be approximately 25% and is green. Okay. That means out of 100, 75% yellow and 25% green, because the yellow is dominant over the green. Some seeds appear yellow in color in F1 generation. When these seeds were sown, some of the plants produce green colored seeds. So, we can't determine the internal characters based on external visible characters. So, this is the new one we have to recognize. Okay. Externally the seed is yellow, but when you saw it, okay, some of them produce the green. So, we can't determine the internal characters based on the external visible characters. Okay. That is why there are two terms we come across, one is phenotype and second one is genotype. What is phenotype? Phenotypic. Okay. The phenotype, thus in F1 generation, we can clearly observe that 75% are yellow seed producing pea plants, and 25% are green ones. This is known as phenotype, means externally visible characters. Physical means external, okay. Phenotype, physically externally visible characters, and this ratio is called phenotypic ratio, okay. In the law of dominance, the ratio which we produced in the F2X generation, okay, that ratio is 3:1, 3 yellow and 1 means 75% yellow and 25% green. Next one is genotype. What is genotypic ratio? Genotype means genetically in 75% yellow seed producing pea plants, only 25% pea plants produce yellow seeds that are pure breeds and are homozygous, means capital Y, capital Y. The capital Y homozygous, how many produce? Only 25%. Okay. So, that is to have the same factors for representing a character. Okay. The remaining capital Y, small y, though they are yellow, but they represent only 50%. Okay. Next, remaining 50% means after the 75% out of 75%, 25% are capital Y pure breeds. Remaining 50% yellow seed producing plants, pea plants, they are capital Y, small y, they are heterozygous. Okay. The remaining 25% green seeds producing the pea plants, they are pure green, again homozygous, small y, small y. Here homozygous representing capital Y, pure yellow, small y, pure green. Okay. And the 25% which is heterozygous, the 50% which is heterozygous, that is capital Y and small y. Okay. In that 3:1 ratio. Out of those 3 means 75%, 25% are homozygous yellow, that is capital Y, and 50% heterozygous yellow, that is capital Y, small y. Okay. And that remaining the 25% whatever it is left, that is small y, homozygous green. Okay. So, this is the law of dominance. Okay. The triads actually which the characters studied by Mendel, plant height representing capital T and that is dominant, recessive is a small t, dwarf. The flower position axillary representing capital A, the terminal which is recessive, it is represented by small a. The pod color green represented by capital G, and the yellow capital Y. Okay. The pod shape full and constricted, flower color violet, white, seed shape round, wrinkled, seed color yellow, green. Okay. So, dominant is represented by capital letters and recessive represented by small letter. Okay. Next principles, Mendelian principles we are going to study, that is principles of law of segregation and the principle of law of independent assortment. Okay. Hope you understood, children. Read the textbook. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates.